в меня, блядь! Разбегаемся быстрее! Да ты ебаный, что ли, так? Тихо, тихо!
Ukrainian forces once again demonstrated the lethal effectiveness of their FPV drones, this time striking Russian motorcycle units operating on the front line. The attacks unfolded with terrifying precision, forcing Russian troops to scramble for cover as the buzzing drones pursued them across open terrain. According to Frontline sources, the motorcycle troops were attempting a rapid maneuver to outflank Ukrainian positions. They moved in small groups, speeding through broken fields and trenches in an effort to bypass defenses. Ukrainian drone operators, however, had already detected the movement and prepared a deadly ambush. Within minutes, swarms of FPV drones were launched into the sky. Their cameras locked onto the motorcycles, tracking them with chilling accuracy. The sound of the drones grew louder, like mechanical hornets hunting prey, spreading panic among the Russian riders as they realized they had been targeted. The first strike was sudden. An FPV drone slammed into the lead motorcycle, sending it flipping into the air in a fiery explosion. Shrapnel scattered across the dirt road, throwing other riders off balance. Those who attempted to accelerate were immediately pursued by additional drones, each closing in with ruthless intent. Russian soldiers abandoned their bikes and sprinted into tree lines and ditches, but the drones pressed on. Operators guided them with deadly precision until one target after another was engulfed in flames. Ukrainian commanders explained that the operation was carefully planned to counter Russia's increasing use of motorcycles for reconnaissance and fast assaults. By deploying drones against them, Ukraine turned the speed of motorcycles into a disadvantage. Agile but exposed, they offered no protection from aerial strikes. Operators exploited this vulnerability to devastating effect, transforming the battlefield into a deadly trap. Each strike was captured on camera. The footage, now widely circulated on social media, shows motorcycles torn apart in violent detonations. In one video, a Russian soldier weaves across a field in desperation, only to vanish in a fireball seconds later. Attempts to regroup with heavy machine guns proved futile, as the drones approached at low altitudes, weaving through terrain, circling obstacles, and striking with pinpoint accuracy. Several gun positions were destroyed before they could fire. Witnesses described crews left in shock, unable to comprehend how quickly their weapons were neutralized, and their positions reduced to burning wreckage. Engines roared frantically as motorcycles tried to escape, yet each attempt was met by another drone diving into its target. The battlefield soon became a graveyard of smoldering bikes and broken bodies, black smoke rising into the sky. From the trenches, Ukrainian soldiers cheered each successful strike. To them, the drones were not only weapons, but protectors, angels of death, eliminating threats before they could reach frontline positions. Others recalled the relief of knowing the once feared swarms of motorcycles had been neutralized before they could cause harm. Russian losses were severe. Dozens of motorcycles were destroyed, with many troops killed or wounded. Analysts suggest this may force Russian commanders to reconsider the use of motorcycle troops, which once seemed innovative for rapid assault. Experts now argue that without sufficient air defense, these units are effectively suicide squads against relentless FPV strikes. The psychological impact was equally devastating. Survivors described the overwhelming fear of being hunted by machines that could not be outrun. One captured soldier admitted that many froze in terror at the high-pitched whine of approaching drones, knowing it meant inevitable death. Military experts note that Ukraine's growing reliance on FPV drones is transforming modern warfare. Cheap, fast, and deadly, they are proving more effective against certain targets than artillery or armored vehicles. Their success against motorcycle troops highlights their adaptability and signals how future conflicts may be fought. By the end of the operation, the battlefield lay silent except for the crackle of burning engines. Ukrainian drone teams returned victorious, having once again shifted the tide with their relentless tactics. For the Russian riders, it was a nightmare of fire, steel, and inescapable death. Entire motorcycle columns lay scattered in twisted wrecks, a brutal reminder that on today's front lines, speed offers no safety. The era of motorcycles as rapid assault units may already be over, crushed under the dominance of Ukrainian FPV drone warfare.